Yo, 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 what the fuck is up, people? It's Caleb Salvatore. They wanted me to say hootie hoo, but as you all know, I'm kind of a fucking rebel, so we're not doing that. Before we get started today, remember, have you ever tried CBD or hemp buds? Well, if we got a deal for you, use discount code DRUNK at NorthSpokaneCBD.com and get 15% off your order. NSCBD offers pesticide-free, high-quality, third-party tested cannabis-derived CBD products. You won't get any of that nasty stuff here. So remember, discount code DRUNK, that's D-R-U-N-K, for 15% off at NorthSpokaneCBD.com. Well, they brought me back again. I didn't say anything to make them not want me to come back, so I'm going to read the news again. We're just going to start it off, and I want to start off a little serious because usually my shit's pretty humorous on here. So, oh, fuck. I want to start off a little serious, though, about this Kobe thing. So we all know Kobe Bryant died, right? We're not going to talk about basketball or this or that. That's not what we're here to talk about. What we're here to talk about is after this man died, a journalist from the Washington Post tweeted a 6 or 7-year-old article that she didn't even write about Kobe being a rapist. So, like, first off, that was like disproven. Kobe was definitely not a rapist. That was a fucking money grab. It's just shameful that these people resort to this. This guy's dead. The fucking bodies haven't even cooled, quite literally. And I'm going to publish an article, an old article. I'm going to bring it back up that wasn't even true about him being a rapist. Why? Because I'm part of the blue checkmark mafia. Eat a fucking dick. I'm a Celtics fan. I despise the Lakers. I grew up hating Kobe Bryant, but I hate fucking verified Twitter accounts even more than that. So, and the man just fucking died. Like, at least let him bury him. For fuck's sake, don't go out there and people were pissed because Ari Shaffir and what's his face, Tony Hinchcliffe, made like a couple comedians. They tweeted some distasteful jokes. You guys know how I feel about that. I think anything can be funny if you time it and word it correctly. But people were upset and offended about those guys tweeting offensive humor about the situation. To slander a dead man's name is like a billion times more offensive than Tony Hinchcliffe saying, "Oh, Kobe finally passed." That's way worse. Like, one's clearly said in jest, and the other is said with malice behind it. That's just my 2 cents. Again, I grew up watching the Celtics. I grew up hating the Lakers and Kobe Bryant and all those guys. I remember when they robbed us of the championship. But, like, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. All right, we're going to move on here to one of the articles they gave me. This one's interesting, and this is something I've been saying every major city in America should have had a long time ago. We should have been doing this years ago. So here's the article. Teen raised $10,000 to install a community baby box. Less than a year later, a newborn was found inside. I'm not even going to read this because I'm just going to go off the dome on this one. Every city in America should have a baby box. We have way too many stupid fucking people in this country reproducing, okay? I mean, how stupid people. I really want to know what goes through some, and I'm not being sexist, what goes through some women's heads when they eyeball these guys. They look them up and down. They go, you know what? 8th grade education, sells weed on the side, makes $8.50 an hour at Quick Shop. I'm gonna let him come inside me. Like, stupid fucking people. You have to have stupid taste to be attracted to a man that's that fucking stupid. So yes, we should have baby boxes. You should all put your babies in the baby boxes. Let a nice rich family like Brad and Angelina adopt them. You know, it's like, what? You very rarely, the only time you see rich people with like 10 kids is if they're Mormons, right? So it's these fucking, you see people with welfare babies because they know Uncle Sam's going to give them $2,000 for their tax return so they can go buy some more crack or meth, whatever, depending on what part of the country you're in, right? Probably more so meth, because welfare typically is more prevalent in, like low-income rural society. So yeah, probably more meth, booze, gambling, whatever their drug of choice is. But yeah, so stop letting losers come inside you. Stop having so many fucking kids, okay? Just stop. Stop reproducing. We have enough. All they do is they just run around at fucking restaurants and they scream, and I stick my leg out and trip one of them, and I'm no longer allowed in that Applebee's. Fuck that. Oh, God, I can't stand children sometimes. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on to the next one. Actually, let me read through it. Hunter Wart. That's unfortunate that that's his name. Spent more than a year mowing lawns and scrapping metal to raise $10,000 needed to purchase a safe haven baby box for the Seymour Fire Department. That is okay. So, are these things watched 24/7, or is it like the Humane Society when you lose a dog? Do they just stick the baby in and hopefully it's fucking alive tomorrow morning? Nope, 9 to 5. Those are the only hours. God, I hope. Let's read on here. Ward was a junior at Columbus North High School when he decided to raise the funds as part of his senior project. It was a lot of hard work, his mom, Julia, told CNN. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Ward spent a lot of time collecting metal, which Kwasniewski helped him shuttle to a scrapyard. The student's hard work paid off in June 2019 when the box was finally installed at the fire department. Such boxes are meant to prevent abandonment of newborns. On Thursday, firefighters found a healthy baby girl inside. The box saved her life. An alarm in the firebox alerted firefighters to the baby's presence within a minute of her arrival, said Fire Chief Brad Lucas. She was only 1 hour old. Holy fucking shit. So some poor gave birth in a goddamn dumpster and threw that baby in a bin. Holy shit, folks. That's fucking wild. Okay, let's continue. And I said poor, not whore. I've already got enough people trying to paint me as misogynistic. I want to make it as clear as possible. I'm probably the only, of all the people that criticize me, it's funny because I'm in a committed long-term monogamous relationship and none of them are. So obviously I'm doing something right, you white knight sacks of shit. Anyway, we are ecstatic that the system was used, Lucas told CNN. It worked perfect, exactly how it was designed to work, to capture babies. And I wish I could show a picture because this thing looks terrifying. I can't get it on the camera. This thing looks like some medieval torture device or like a microwave. They provided care until an ambulance could shuttle her to a hospital. Once the baby is released, she will be in custody of state child services workers. So it's going to be worse off. So it goes from the crackhead mother to the child abusing social workers, right? So it's like, hey, you're not going to be neglected, just molested. That's all. We're going to put you in a foster care and we're going to let them kick the shit out of you, right? That's the only difference there. I'd honestly rather be with the crackhead. You've got at least a fighting chance of not being fucked in the head. If the crackhead or one of her scumbag boyfriends doesn't molest you. He provided care until an ambulance in the shuttle. Oh, I already said that one. The Seymour Fire Department's box is one of 24 installed in several states. We need more of these, people. We need more of these. We need to peak as an ANCAP. I am an anarcho-capitalist. I want to make that clear. I personally believe that I would take it one step further. So what I would do is you drop them in a bin. It secures it and everything, drops them down a little chute, and they go straight to the auction. Nicest, richest family there can purchase them. Wouldn't you want to be raised by people who could afford to buy a child? I know I would. All right, let's go to the next article now before I get myself canceled. Here we go. Oh, I feel like Zach assigned me these articles for fun. I feel like he really was fucking with you guys here because he wanted some ridiculous reactions. They always give me the dumb shit. They don't. Yeah, everyone else gets like, oh, Tom Steyer said this. Like anybody cares about the fucking YouTube advertisement guy. Here's the one they gave me. We were the Independent. We were utterly humiliated. Thai Airways tells plus size women they're too big for business class seats. 3 women said they were utterly humiliated when Thai Airways staff kicked them out of their paid-for business class seats for being too big. Okay, though, let's put some context to this because this isn't in the U.S., okay? This isn't in the U.S. or Europe. This is in Thailand. Too big for a woman in Thailand may very well be 105 pounds. So let's continue to read here. Not trying to pronounce that name, and her 2 daughters were flying from Bangkok to Auckland following weight loss surgery when the incident occurred, reports the New Zealand Herald. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is why I have so much respect for Asian culture, because being fat is not acceptable over there. It's like in a lot of those countries, and I have friends who have lived there, in a lot of those countries, And I say this to you as someone who could probably drop 20 pounds and be okay, right? I'm not fucking Mr. America here, but I'm also not built like I play nose tackle for the Cleveland Browns. So in a lot of these countries, it is so shameful to be obese and fucking lazy and shit like that they will actually, instead of, like, you want to buy a new pair of jeans, they buy liposuction. Let's get some more of that. How do we get that as a cultural norm in the U.S.? I'm like, we're losing viewers. We found the fatties. But seriously, though, I mean, like, obesity is a fucking health crisis, okay? There's no way around it. Heart disease is the #1 killer in America. You know what directly correlates with heart disease? Obesity. Let me give you guys a perfect fucking example. A couple weeks ago, I had a mole on my stomach. I've had it since I was a child. I noticed it was getting bigger, though. I went to the doctor, to the dermatologist. I said, hey, I know this mole doesn't have any of the other symptoms, but it's getting bigger. Okay, can we please take this out? So they took it out because they were concerned it could be cancer. Why? Because cancer could fucking kill me. I didn't walk around going, I'm proud to have melanoma. I'm proud. If you shame me for not getting my melanoma taken out, you're a bigot. You're cancer phobic. This body positivity shit originally was good. Originally, the concept of body positivity was, oh, I lost my leg in Afghanistan, or I lost a tit to breast cancer. I'm positive. I'm still happy with my body because I can't control it. Not, I treat my body like a fucking landfill. That's not the same. You guys, and this Lizzo shit needs to stop, okay? Well, Lizzo is a huge problem because she's making people think that treating your body like garbage is an acceptable lifestyle. It is a sustainable lifestyle. Ironically, if she keeps acting like this, the problem will take care of itself. But for the time being, to teach especially young women whose minds, young people in general, their minds are not done forming, we're going to send them a message that it's acceptable to be not a little overweight, but massive. And I understand there's people who have problems that can't help it, and also people that are overweight that are trying to diet. And I understand it's hard to diet, trying to work out, meeting with nutritionists, etc. I'm not directing this at you, okay? I'm not directing this at people who have identified, hey, there's a little bit of a problem here. I'm not directing this at you. Just like I'm not directing it to someone who drinks every fucking day and is like, you know what? I have a problem. Maybe I should go to an AA meeting. I have respect for you guys, okay? I'm talking about people that, like Lizzo, that feel the need to show off how unhealthy they are. I wish you guys would gas up your meth head cousin Shane the same way you gas up Lizzo for being fat. Yeah, Shane, shoot that meth. Don't let anybody tell you meth positivity. You're drug addict phobic. You're against that. Like that's how ridiculous you guys sound. Both of them are doing shit that's going to fucking end up killing them, but you don't care. You say it's fat phobic. It's a fucking disease, guys. Fucking obesity, again, leads to heart disease, which is the #1 killer in the country. So, oh my God, it just frustrates me so much. Do you know how many people out there that are dying from terminal cancer, especially with heart disease killing so many people because of obesity? Let's not act like there's, you can't prove that. You also can't technically prove that smoking causes lung cancer, but we all fucking know it does. How many smokers do you know with lung cancer versus without it? How many people with heart disease are obese versus people who aren't? Let's be real here, okay? But how many people with fucking terminal cancer, or, you know, Lou Gehrig's disease, or, you know, in third world countries that have like AIDS and it's going to fucking kill them. Shit like that. How many people that have just terminal illnesses that are going to kill them? Look at these people that are morbidly obese, that are going to die early because of it. And they're just like, wow. Like, you know how, sorry, I trailed off there a little bit, but do you know how these people, or how many of these people would gladly be able to add 30 years onto their life by just eating some fucking celery? You got motherfuckers losing their hair to chemo so they can have like 3 or 4 more years left of their lives. And all you got to do is just get rid of your 5 major food groups: Taco Bell, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, and Buffalo Wild Wings. It's not really a lot to ask for, and fat privilege is definitely a thing. Okay, we're going to peace out on that. You guys check out my show, Bread and Circuses. Bread and Circuses by Big Bill Media is the podcast name. Comedy and Chaos, January 31st. This Friday, Omaha, Nebraska, Wired Pub and Grill. It's 21 and up, so bring your fake IDs. It's $8 at the door. What else do we got going on? Leap Day Showcase, February 29th in Papillion, Fraternal Order of Eagles. See me there. Pie Fest, March 14th at American Dream. You can see me there as well. All right, motherfuckers. Peace out.